I'm telling you, you don't want this life. And all the pain I can't inside. These scars cut so deep. You're wasting your time on me. I gotta watch you walk away. This is the price I pay. Watch you. I gotta watch you walk away. This is the price I pay. In a world so vast, our paths were never meant to cross. Through the chaos and the noise, you were the light I never lost. A chance encounter, a spark in the night. From that moment on, everything felt right. You saw the pieces of a broken man, picked them up, gently held my hand. You mended my heart with your tender grace. With every touch, every smile on your face. Oh, how unlikely this love we found. In the midst of the madness, you turned me around. You made me better, healed my soul. With you by my side, I finally feel whole. You taught me to see beauty in the scars, that every fall makes us who we are. With every word you breathe life into me. Together we'll write our own symphony. You are my anchor in a stormy sea, the calm in the chaos, my serenity. I can't imagine a life without you. With every breath, I know this love is true. Oh, how unlikely this love we found. In the midst of the madness, you turned me around. You made me better, healed my soul. With you by my side, I finally feel whole. From this day forward, I vow to you to stand by your side in all we do. Through highs and lows, through joy and pain, my love for you will always remain. Oh, how unlikely this love we found. In the midst of the madness, you turned me around. You made me better, healed my soul. With you by my side, I finally feel whole. So here's to forever, to you and me. In your arms I find my destiny. I'll love you always with all my might. With you, my love, my heart is tight.
What is going on, everybody, man? Appreciate you guys tuning in this evening, man. We are going to be watching Aew Dynamite tonight, Wednesday. First stream of 2025. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Showing the fuck up. Appreciate you. Happy New Year's to each and every one of you. Hope you guys had a fun and safe day last night. I know it was kind of crazy. You know, a lot of people out partying, which is the whole point, to be honest. But it was good, man. Watched the ball drop and my ass went to bed. So, I appreciate you guys hanging out this evening. Everybody on TikTok, everybody on YouTube, everybody on Twitch. Happy New Year to each and every one of you. Appreciate it, man. If you guys are on YouTube, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button with the notification bell turned on, as well as smash that like button for me. I appreciate you. And we are going to be watching the show, by the way, tonight on Max. I'm gonna test the waters. I'm gonna test it out, see what's different compared to the actual telecast. I don't know if there's commercials. I don't know if there's just going to be certain ad reads during their show. I don't know how they're going to set it up. I know when AW used to stream on Fight, they used to be commercial free, I think, for the most part. So I'm gonna test it out to see how tonight goes. Alex Johnson, my guy, what's going on? Happy New Year. Yes, I'm gonna be watching AW Dynamite on Max as well. Already have it set up, and it's what we're gonna be doing, man. It's what we are gonna be doing. You know what? I went back and rewatched today. The very first episode of Dynamite, man. Back in 2019. I went back and watched. I didn't watch the entire thing. But I watched up until the Nyla Rose and Rio match. And seeing how big and loved AW was back then compared to where it is now, you can definitely tell that it's not in a fantastic space currently. So we're gonna be checking this out, man. I don't know too much what to expect. They're in Asheville, North Carolina tonight. We got Adam Copeland and FTR taking on John Moxley and the Death Riders. Should be a decent enough match. We got the Hurt Syndicate taking on the Acclaimed. And I don't really know what else. Oh, yeah, Jeff Jarrett has that sort of career-altering announcement, whatever that announcement is going to be. If there's any, if anybody wants to, post what they think Jeff Jarrett's announcement is going to be in the comment section, go for it. Down to read and hear what you guys have to say, man. So I appreciate you. And yeah, man, first stream of 2025. It's fucking insane, bro. It's weird. AW Dynamite on TBS and Max. I'm watching on HBO Max, man. That's what I'm going to be watching it on. I'm going to be testing it out. If I don't like it, I'll go back to TBS. But, I'm pretty sure a majority of the people are going to be watching on HBO Max just because we've heard about the TV deal a lot over the last couple of months. We've heard about, the possibility of them streaming on Max, and now that it's happening, I feel like a lot of people are going to watch on HBO Max just out of curiosity, and that's going to absolutely kill the television ratings for AEW. So, it's wild, man. It's wild, man. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. It's going to be fun. For what it is. I mean, it's Dynamite at the end of the day. It's AEW. I don't expect, some ground-breaking shit just because AEW has proved that they can't do that. But it should be a good enough show to where, we won't be that bored. But you never know. Dakota Rice, what's going on, brother? How's my New Year's? It was good. We watched the ball drop last night. It was good. It's cool. You're eating Taco Bell, Cortez? That's what's up. My wife was gonna make homemade tacos tonight, and I'm just like, I'm not really in a taco mood. So I don't know what she's planning. Do not know. We are wrestling in the chat. What's going on, brother? AW, let's go. I mean, it's the first show on Max, man. So we're gonna be checking it out. I am watching on HBO Max. I'm gonna see what's different. I know, like I was saying a little while ago, I know they used to be on Fight, I believe, or Bleacher Report. They used to be on something, whatever, because they used to. Um, that's where the people like over in like the UK or whatever would watch it, because I don't think they have TBS and TNT over there. And I remember it used to be commercial free because I used to watch on a stream on a certain website. Not saying what it is. Nobody can hold me accountable for shit. But the stream that I once used to watch, it used to be commercial free. I would see like ads for like their merchandise, and once in a while, whatever. Like I would see like a intermission screen once in a while, but for the most part, it'd be commercial free. Ugh. So hopefully that's the case tonight. I don't know. David Bryant, the Death Riders versus Edge and FTR. It's technically Adam Copeland, but yes. Mile High, what's going on, brother? Sub Danny, I like the songs in the beginning and the end of the stream. I appreciate it, bro. TikTok is the best platform I've ever found to help you discover new music. That's all I'm going to say. That's where I got the music from. I heard a couple of these bands on TikTok, hit them up in the DMs, slid into their DMs like a thirsty whore, and was like, yo, can I use some of your music for my streams? And they were like, fuck yes. So I did. Do I take song suggestions? I don't. Because I mean, it's not necessarily the music that I want to use in my streams and my content or whatever. But I gotta use music that doesn't have any kind of like copyright restrictions. Because if I do, then after I get off stream, I'll have to mute that section of the audio, or else I won't be able to monetize. So, so trust me, like I'd be using Slipknot, I'd be using 3 Days Grace, I'd be using Breaking Benjamin, I'd be using Disturbed. Like I would have some of the craziest music choices that you guys would ever hear. But unfortunately, I can't. We are wrestling in the live YouTube chat. What's your thoughts on the live We Are Wrestling podcast episodes? I think it's fantastic. I think it gives more opportunities to be interactive. And I feel like with live podcasts, I've always found like live podcasts give you more engagement. You know what I mean? Because like if you pre-record a podcast, like yeah, you'll get views or whatever, but over time, it's not going to be like instantaneously. And like I feel like a lot of people will be like, well, it's pre-taped. I'll watch it later. It's going to be on the channel. People love the interaction. People love being able to, oh, these guys are live. Let me ask them some fucking questions. Let me do this. Let me do that. So I feel like from a business perspective, you're gonna see how different the analytics are. From a view perspective, the engagement. You just gotta keep reminding people, to make sure they hit they smash the like button. After the stream ends, tell them to just leave a bunch of fucking comments or whatever, because that helps you get in the algorithm. YouTube is a fucking game, man, and you gotta play to the best of your ability. You gotta do what you gotta do. So I think it's awesome. Mile High in live, yeah, true. And you said tape shows ruin the fun. You rather watch it live. I agree with you. Well, that's wrestling shows. Yeah, I don't like tape shows. I don't. They don't feel authentic to me. You know what I mean? And like every podcast, for the most part, like there are podcasts or whatever that are pre-recorded that I do watch and I do listen to or whatever. But I like a lot of my wrestling podcasts that I watch. Like they're live. You know what I mean? I watch Steven Larson. I watch Good Mic Work commentaries. JD from New York, Solid Monster, like all these guys that I tend to watch on a semi-regular basis. I don't fucking consume it all the time, but they all do live podcasts for the most part and live streams or whatever. So I like the interaction. You know what I mean? So that's what I try and do, man. That's what I try and do. I hope my opinion helps. It's all I can do, man. All I can do is be straight up. Mile High in live YouTube chat. WWE wouldn't tape the big events like WrestleMania or SummerSlam. They'd rather do it live. Of course, bro. I think they did one taped WrestleMania, and that was during the pandemic. The WrestleMania that was at the Performance Center. They taped it like the week before. But I mean, it was easy to not get spoilers out there because nobody, I don't think, was allowed at that time to be in attendance. You know, they would have people from like that were training at the Performance Center sit in the audience or whatever. You know what I mean? But that's the only taped WrestleMania that I know happened, unless one happened years and years and years and years and years ago that I don't know about. We are wrestling again in the live chat. Bro, it was hilarious. So it was I'll be right back. Somebody's knocking at the door. I'll be right back, yo.
Hand on the wheel, got my pistons pumping, all 800 horses running. Oh, baby.
My wife made me food. Where'd my camera go, man? See, it's shit like this that happens during live streaming that I don't really care for, but it happens. So it was fucking hilarious earlier today, man. So I was watching the We Are Wrestling podcast. My buddy's in the chat right there, and I knew they were gonna start doing live podcasts every week. I didn't get like a specific date. I didn't know if it had started already. So I was watching the podcast, and legitimately, it took me like I thought it was a premiere. So I was a little like, I was like, all right, so they're recording today or whatever. But this is, they already have a podcast out this week, so why are they recording? Bro, I got so, like, it took me 10 minutes to figure out what the fuck was going on. It took me 10 minutes to realize it was an actual live stream. It was hilarious. I thought it was hilarious anyway. Who should MJF feud with next? I'm going to go out on a limb here and say I kind of feel like Matt Taven and Mike Bennett should team up with MJF and go up against Kyle O'Reilly, Roderick Strong, and Adam Cole. And, we can get MJF like a sort of like his own little faction or whatever. Obviously, make Mike Bennett and Matt Taven less corny as they are now. But, that'd be pretty cool. As far as like a one-on-one feud, I don't know. It's just so hard because he's a heel. So it's not like we can be like, oh, I mean, this guy legitimately got an AW tattoo, so he's AW through and through. So, but it's not like you can be like, oh, maybe we should have MJF go up against, John Moxley or something like that. Because MJF is heel, so that wouldn't necessarily work. Heel versus heel, like, it can be done. But I feel like when you do stuff like that, the fans don't really get invested because they don't have anybody to really root for against the bad guy because they're both bad guys. And that'd be weird if John Moxley's telling the audience to fuck off, but yet they're cheering for him, wanting him to win. That would just be weird to me. I think I don't know. So I'm not sure. My wife made me food, so I'm gonna eat before Dynamite starts. I think MJF will go to WWE one day. I definitely think so. Hi, Danny. Mox keeping the AW World title in the case still. Apparently. Appreciate the likes on YouTube. Stephen Chambers, what's going on, brother? Happy New Year. Can't picture Undisputed Kingdom babyface. They got to be turning heel. Well, they could always turn on Adam Cole and then join forces with MJF because Adam Cole is sort of the babyface in this situation. You know what I mean? Beth Phoenix shows up tonight. I could see it. I will say, for the most part, I am excited for tonight's episode. I don't really know what to expect. You know, I I do believe the attendance is gonna be good because they've never been in this market, and you have FTR and Adam Copeland who are from the area or whatever, so they have a lot of hometown support and stuff like that, especially FTR. So I do think the audience tonight's going to be a decent. Edge, new AW World Champion. You got to say Adam Copeland, man. Edge is owned by WWE. It's their trademark, unfortunately. Steven Chambers in the live YouTube chat. Bold prediction: Copeland beats Mox at All In, and Christian cashes in and wins the title. That could definitely happen. I feel like I heard somebody else mention something along the lines of that happening. Are you guys gonna be watching fuck is it Grand Slam in next month? Dave Mason live YouTube chat. I wonder how far the SmackDown before the Raw Netflix premiere is gonna be. I'm not sure. I know on Friday it's gonna be 3 hours. Heck yeah, I'm gonna be watching Grand Slam. I'm I'm thinking about watching it. Might go live for it, but it's gonna be like a 5 a.m. stream. It's gonna be fucking insane. Um, I'm kind of intrigued to see if Beth Phoenix does show up tonight. That'd be pretty wild. I mean, she had run-ins in WWE. When Adam was feuding with Judgment Day. Dakota Rice. We did it before for Clash in the Castle. Yeah. Well, yeah, Clash in the Castle was at noontime. Grand Slam, because they're in Australia, it's gonna be at like 5 o'clock in the morning. We are about 12 minutes away, man. "12 minutes away from showtime." Appreciate everybody tuning in on TikTok. David Mays, Live Beach Chat. Let's go Aew Dynamite tonight. Like I said, I don't think the show's going to be like fantastic, you know. They've had a lot of bad television over the last couple months, but I do think it's going to be passable. Tyrus and Live Beach Chat. What's going on, brother? Happy New Year, Danny. Filled with happiness and vibrant health to you and your family. I appreciate you, brother. By the way, guys, man, I do have another goal. Same goal as the last time. Here on YouTube, if we get 10 $5 super chats, I will stay here for an extra 30 minutes. So instead of getting off at 10, I'll get off at 10:30. And we can sit back, hang out, talk about wrestling, talk about content creation, talk about whatever. So if you feel like you want to help support the channel, support me. If you like me and like the conversation, appreciate it. And just gonna take it from there, man. David Bryant, Raw is Netflix this Monday, and John Cena, Goldberg, Pentagon Jr. all debut. Well, John Cena and Goldberg can't debut because they already debuted years and years and years ago. They can return. I do think Penta shows up on that show. Unfortunately, I think he's going to be teaming up with Rey Mysterio. Byron Cutler in live YouTube chat. What's going on, brother? I do not have a Twitter account. So if there's a Twitter account on the interwebs, it is a fake. So I do have an IG account, and you can, as long as it's not creepy, you can, slide into my DMs if you must. But other than that, I don't have a Twitter account, bro. I don't. Cyrus Celebrity Chat, I can barely stay awake, let alone for Aew Dynamite with unfulfilled promises. I work early in 3 hours. I'll hang out until I fall asleep. It's all good, brother. Appreciate you hanging out. I'm kind of excited for the show because it's the first show that's going to be on Max. So, plus they're in a new market. They've never been to Asheville, North Carolina before. Ray Phoenix returns All Elite? No. Why would Ray Phoenix return when his brother is going to AEW? Doesn't necessarily make too much sense, now does it? Pentagon Junior promo? What do you mean? I don't necessarily know how well the guy can actually speak English, so I don't know. Appreciate you guys tuning in on TikTok. Make sure you guys hit that follow button. We are going to be watching AW Dynamite in about 6 minutes. Somebody just subscribed to me, but I think I have the alert turned off. I thought I had the music turned off too, but apparently not. Appreciate shout out to whoever just subscribed to the YouTube channel. I appreciate you. Hope you are well. Five minutes. Five minutes, man, till AW Dynamite begins. This event's starting soon. We got something here. Christopher LeClaire in live YouTube chat. What's going on, brother? This year marks a decade since AJ Lee wrestled in WWE. I mean, maybe she comes back at the Royal Rumble, does a little spot. You never know. We got something, man. I don't know. I'm on HBO Max. It says this event's starting soon. Something's happening. Finn Balor versus Damian Priest at WrestleMania 41. Jen Marlowe, appreciate you all liking the live. You finally seen Deadpool versus Wolverine? I haven't seen a Deadpool movie since the first one. I'm not much of a comic book guy, man. Like, I like Batman, but to be honest, that's kind of about it. I don't know. All right, man. It's 7:59. We're still at this event starting soon. It's 8 o'clock, man. It is 8 o'clock. So what's happening? All right, so we got a black screen. Here we are. But they got a new song, man.
Begins tonight on TBS and streaming on Max. I'm Excalibur, joined by the ineffable Tony Schiavone, and we are in one of the great wrestling towns in North America, Asheville, North Carolina, for Fight for the Fallen. Thank you very much for joining us. We have a huge night of action in store. The stars are out in North Carolina, including the AEW
Okada.
champion, the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada, the greatest tournament wrestler of all time. And tonight in our main event, a massive trios match. John Moxley, AEW World Champion, Wheeler Yuta and Claudio Castagnoli take on FTR and the man now known as Cope, Adam Copeland. Plus, Julia Hart makes her return to the ring for the first time in months to take on Jamie Hayter in a huge grudge match. Plus, the former AEW World Tag Team Champions, the Acclaim, will take on
There's a lot happening on the show, man.
the Hurt Syndicate. But coming up next, Orange Cassidy, Hangman Adam Page, one-on-one spilling out of our main event from this past Saturday at World's End. And
So it's these ex-WWE guys versus ex-WWE guys for AEW Control. Well, I mean, we kind of knew this was going to happen. Last Saturday.
Talk and talk and talk.
Oh, 100% Alex. Julia Hart's definitely underrated.
Now when the bullets start flying, when things get real, that's not who they are at all. Who they are when you put their feet to the fire is often very, very different. This woman took a bullet tonight because she's a woman of integrity, of iron will, of impeachable character. Because she's somebody who stands with me, and I accept nothing less. What would you take a bullet for, huh? Anything? I grabbed this company, this entire organization, by the strap, and I dragged it to safety through a pandemic, and bullet after bullet company. Set on fire. I will melt it down. I will sink it in the bottom of the ocean. I will destroy the AEW World Championship before I let anybody else get their greedy, lying, soulless, criminal fingers on it.
W-Sign79 live YouTube chat. What's going on, brother? I would have gone to this show, but Asheville is an 8-hour drive from my house.
We are not rebels.
I mean, it would have been cool to go,
Rebels
you know.
rebel against authority. Nobody has authority over us. I am the king. Tonight, Adam Copeland, you were just the loudest guy in the room.
Oh, Adam Copeland and FTR.
Radio superstar and Death Riders, you want to fight tonight? We'll give you the damnedest fight of your life.
Yeah, tonight is also Fight for the Fallen, where we fight for Western North Carolina and the people that never quit fighting for themselves and knew they would win.
You want to try and take out my friends? How you take out Darby Allin, you try and take out these guys? Well, guess what? It's 2025. First Dynamite, streaming on Max, TBS. So let's get going to Moxley. At World's End, I saw something I've never seen in your eyes before. I saw fear. And it's because deep down inside you know I'm just as sick. No, I'm sicker than you. This is going to be fun.
Rated FTR.
Let's go, man. Adam Copeland.
Wow, Adam Copeland is fired up.
Adam Copeland is fired up. We got Orange Cassidy.
Who live in this area. This means so much to them, and this program kicking off on Max tonight, as well as TBS. Here we go.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, your opening contest is set for one fall. Introducing first from
Sonic Force 830 in live YouTube chat. What's going on, brother? Welcome to the stream, man. AW's first show on HBO Max.
And I mentioned this match spilling out of the events that transpired this past Saturday at World's End. There was multiple occasions where it seemed like the AEW World Champion, Jon Moxley, was beaten. It seemed like Orange Cassidy had him dead to rights, but it was the intervention of Hangman Adam that prevented it.
Pulling out the referee, as you can
Bro, Orange Cassidy 100% would have won that match, man.
is still the AEW World Champion.
And Orange Cassidy, he said,
Like, AEW World's End was a good show, but I don't really... There's really not much memorable stuff that happened on that show, to be honest with you.
because he had to, but what
We
he
got
said
Hangman Adam Page.
working. He's got to set things right, and he starts tonight with this man.
and his opponent from Aaron Spring, Virginia,
And his opponent,
29 pounds, Hangman.
Adam Page.
And Orange Cassidy has to realize what he's in for here. I mean, in some ways, Hangman Adam Page is like Jon Moxley in that he doesn't give a damn. And it's a brand new year. You're exactly right. And this is going to be a very, if I can use the term, explosive.
New year, new Hangman.
Between two of the real top stars in AEW.
Really, I mean, two of the AEW originals,
Right.
in Hangman Adam Page and Orange Cassidy, men that were featured in the first Double or Nothing all the way back in 2019. Now, kicking off 2025 here on TBS, streaming on Max for the first time. And
Let's go, man.
chip on the shoulder of Orange Cassidy.
Hangman and
I don't know if
OC.
there's any larger chip than the one that's on the shoulder of Hangman Adam Page.
It stays with him. It's part of his makeup. We didn't know that throughout the years when he was AEW World Champion, exactly what he will do, the depth that he will go to. But that feud or that issue that he had with Swerve Strickland just put him over the top.
Cassidy looking for the orange punch early here. Hangman thinking Deadeye perhaps. Orange Cassidy slips free, roll up, roll through, goes Hangman. Brings Cassidy up to his feet, swinging a miss. Now, Orange Cassidy thinking beach break, but now look at these two guys countering one another back and forth. Orange punch.
Oh,
miss.
Cassidy over the
Hangman to
orange
outside,
punch.
Looking for buckshot lariat.
Buckshot lariat.
Cassidy evades, slips underneath, frenetic pace to kick us off here, Tony.
And I think it's great to see that
OC
both men
just
know
chilling.
each other so well, or have studied
Orange
each other
Cassidy
so
just
well,
chilling,
they
bro.
both hit their big shots, or at least attempted to, in the first 30 seconds of this match, Excalibur.
As Orange Cassidy, even though he does have a chip on his shoulder, he is who he is. He is who we thought he
Yeah,
was.
of course
and
he
he
is.
does not change. As Cassidy goes over.
One,
Hangman, the
two.
roll. Wow. Trying to make a quick end.
Almost got the win that time. Got a 2 count and a forearm shot and another one. And you can see that Hangman wants Orange Cassidy to lay it in. Oh, Hangman laid that one in, though. Right hand, right cross to the jaw, and back to the corner. He goes once again.
And Tony, we've talked about Max. We've talked about how Orange Cassidy, Hangman Adam Page, 2 AEW originals right now.
Oh, Hangman with a massive clothesline.
All the pay-per-views, all the television from AEW Year 1 2019 available on its part of the Max library as Hangman Adam Page. Gesturing to the crowd, Orange Cassidy very nearly made him pay the price for that one.
That's great news. Year 1, 2019.
Belly. 1, 2. Orange Cassidy kicks out.
It was pre-pandemic, if you'll recall.
Orange Cassidy breaks free.
At that time, and AEW was just starting. You can see it all on Max. Tremendous.
Hangman Page with the advantage, backing Orange Cassidy up to the corner now, raking the eyes across the ropes. Orange Cassidy, for as powerful and prolific of a striker as he is, especially that orange punch, he's not going to win a prolonged exchange with Hangman Adam Page standing up.
Yeah, and you know what, Excalibur, he knows that. So he's going to try to use his quickness maybe to get a punch in. Like right there, he ducked through.
Bandera as Cassidy elevated up and over the top, and
Hangman catching Cassidy with a clothesline, knocking Cassidy off the apron.
We're talking about that one blow, that lariat, just floored, literally floored Orange Cassidy.
Yes. Well, Hangman barking out some instructions, telling the ringside security, maybe some of our camera crew, to move out of the way as he sent Cassidy hard into the barricade.
Bro, the very first Dynamite, Hangman Adam Page fought the Bastard Pat. I was watching earlier on Max.
Throughout the years, even house shows here. And great fans. And you know what? After what these fans have gone through, after Hurricane Helene, it's great to see them here in attendance.
Yeah, we also have some of the first responders that helped during the hurricane in the house tonight. Great to honor them and their contributions. But right now, Hangman Page, after breaking the count, wait a second.
Powerbomb.
He's right in front of our announce desk. And
No, back body drop to Hangman on the outside.
Hangman struggling to his feet. Cassidy now in pursuit. Now struggling to his feet, struggling to his seat, I should say. And now Cassidy, the right hand raised aloft, now crashing down.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Fans in this town. And it's great to be here for the very first time ever. And right there, it looked like Hangman was checking his teeth. I'm not so sure. There he goes again.
Yeah, remember, these two men were part of that grueling four-way match just a few nights ago at World's End. So
that grueling four-way match.
This at less than 100%, but as the old adage goes, nobody's ever 100% in wrestling.
No, not at all. And not only that,
Cassidy got his foot up.
It goes back to numbers again. John Moxley and the Death Riders, they just swarmed. They were two. Oh, look at this.
Wow, crossbody intercepted as Hangman.
Now,
slam Cassidy sent careening into the ropes. The roll up the cover, and Cassidy able to break free.
I was going to say Moxley and the Death Riders just too prepared for World's End.
Yeah, we saw how
that's very nasty. Paul always slamming to the turnbuckles.
World Championship. Wheeler Yuta likewise intervening, costing Jay White a shot. And you know Jay White's got to be seething after that.
Absolutely. We've got more about Jay White coming up here on this telecast.
Oh, roll up.
Cassidy very nearly sneaking.
Oh, kick right to the face.
PK, the running kick on target. Hangman's rattled. Cassidy coming through the ropes, looking for that DDT. No, Hangman counters, changes grips.
Oh!
Millionaire Hangman.
Slumdog Millionaire, man.
Carried him to the outside. For better or for worse, he landed on his feet, Tony.
Cassidy's getting pumped up.
Here he goes. Watch out. Let's see if he can connect.
Oh, Tope Suicida, but he was caught.
Interrupting the Tope attempt, and now pops up Cassidy.
Papa power. Nope.
Oh, very dangerous. Could have been a potential powerbomb on the apron, but instead,
fall away slam again on the stage.
Cassidy goes down. Hangman has the advantage, and fans don't go anywhere because the action continues live on Dynamite.
Oh, we're getting ads.
Didn't pass the tissue test?
Dr. Garcia?
Ads. I wonder how long the ads are going to be.
There's toothpaste white and And then there's Crest 3D White Strips White. Oh, one sec.
Crest 3D white strips safely work below.
So we're getting commercials somewhat, man. I don't know how I feel about hits. Looks like we got ads on Max, bro. Look, commercials, ads, whatever you want to call it. I don't know, man. Tyrus Celebrity Chat decided not to watch from HBO this time, and Triller TV still has in-ring action with ads. Yeah, I know. I didn't know they were still doing that. I know for a while they were doing Triller TV or whatever, like over in like different parts of the world or whatever. They don't necessarily get like TBS and TNT for AW shows. Is this a commercial break? Yeah, they consider it an ad because it's on streaming, but yes. We're at a commercial break, man.
Carolina, AEW Dynamite, fight for the fallen, and right now it is Orange Cassidy that has fallen underneath the heavy blows from Hangman Adam Page.
Just measuring him right now. It's a big distance.
We are back.
That rolling elbow strike.
Drew Machak, what's going on, brother?
Talking to earlier, Tony, Orange Cassidy cannot afford to engage.
You think Adam Page is gonna win? It's likely.
Striking exchange with Hangman Adam Page.
He's going
I set him up for the buckshot lariat right now.
Measuring, getting right. Simple.
Take himself effective range.
Cassidy just fucking nonchalantly just laid down and just rolled out of the ring.
That's classic Orange Cassidy right there.
My guy's the R-Truth of fucking AEW.
Hangman Adam Page drops to the floor and now in pursuit.
He can't escape him here, Excalibur.
As Hangman, a high boot fired into the jaw of Orange.
Yeah, the blows he's taken so far in this match, he just couldn't really run from Hangman.
Oh, another Tope Suicida.
Sent hard into the barricade, but Hangman reversing it now.
Doesn't look like it really took much out of
Talking about resilience of Orange Cassidy, you saw a glimmer of it right there as he did that tope.
Hangman.
Hangman was.
What's my Discord name? I don't have like an actual like Discord server of my own. Thinking about making one.
Seen the temper of Hangman Adam Page boil over and over recent months.
All right, Drew Machak in the live YouTube chat. Can we be friends? We're all friends,
And
man.
you know what? I think Orange Cassidy knows that, and now he's going to go to the pockets. It's going to tick off Hangman even more.
Pockets.
Hangman swinging on this. Cassidy. Double footed drop kick. Staggers Hangman back.
Nice keep up.
Now Orange up to his feet. Swinging on miss again by Hangman. Cassidy. Momentum carried him to the outside.
Oh.
Hangman bounced off two.
Say what you want to about Hangman.
Hangman's being bounced headfirst off the turnbuckles.
And give Orange Cassidy a second life, a second win.
3 turnbuckles for Hangman, maybe a fourth in the future. Yes, there is.
What is that mask in the back? What do you mean? Oh, my masks on my shelf? Those are Halloween masks from the Halloween movies. Michael Myers.
Now Cassidy to the top.
Orange Cassidy's going up. diving crossbody, but it was caught.
Hangman knows that as well.
Hangman's got him up.
Oh my God!
Counter by Cassidy.
Hell of a tornado DDT.
Cassidy can do from up top.
Cassidy building up speed, now goes around a second DDT. Hangman driven down the cover. 2 and
Hangman Adam Page got his shoulder up.
Orange Cat from Orange Cassidy, but each and every
Can you
time
see one of
it
them?
comes up with a
Not
little
tonight,
bit
man.
of spin, a little bit
They're sort of
something
buried
different
in there.
for
There's
the
a bunch.
company.
There's a bunch of
Yeah,
stuff
the
on the
timing
show
and the
that you can't see.
creativity of Orange Cassidy is very nearly unparalleled. As Hangman, you saw the change in demeanor, the look in his eyes, Tony.
Absolutely.
There's that dark side, that fire that burns within of Hangman Adam Page. Kick intercepted. Hangman again with a lariat attempt. Oh,
Massive clothesline. Oh, he sent him up for the buckshot lariat again.
The foot from Orange Cassidy. Look at the eyes. Look at
Hangman
this.
Page, buckshot lariat, no.
Oh!
Stunner step, beach break, the cover, 2 and
Hangman Adam Page barely
Well,
kicks
that's one
out.
of these big
Do I have any
shots.
pets? Yes, I have
That
6
beach
cats
break,
and a dog.
Did it with some great sense of timing that time.
Yeah, the little
I do. I have a
stunner
bunch of
step
pets.
threw off Hangman Adam Page and his momentum, and Orange Cassidy able to counter to land the beach
Fly
break and very nearly
forever.
take the victory.
Great opening match for our first time here on Max.
This is kind of why I really love them going to different markets or whatever. Because no matter how bad the show is, the fans are just into it. Especially if this is like their first exposure to them. Orange punch.
Going for it again, I think.
Another one.
Hangman goes down.
Smart.
Hey man, Page gonna go for the buckshot lariat.
Or the boot through the ropes. Orange punch.
Oh,
3
another orange
shots
punch,
to the
man.
jaw. Hangman Adam Page, but he's still on his feet, Tony.
He's going for a fourth one here. Wait a minute.
Buckshot lariat. Hangman Adam Page puts Orange Cassidy away.
That was a well-earned win off of a great star.
Drew Machak, I can't believe Lola Vice lost last night. I haven't watched NXT from last night. I gotta go on there and watch it. I tend not to watch the NXT shows from the Performance Center just because I don't like the look of it.
How much is enough for this man?
He's going to go for the dead eye on a man who's, oh, my God, head first.
Oh, he's hanging on.
Big WWE Queen 20. Hi there, Danny Huckins. Hello, how are you?
Completely unnecessary behavior as
Happy New Year.
the staff, the referee corps coming
Orange Cassidy getting taken out by Hangman. Now we got Christopher Daniels screaming at him. Oh, Christopher Daniels getting taken out by Hangman. That's beating up on an official, man. That's a fine and a half.
He may not be the executive vice president anymore, Christopher Daniel. He's still in
Adam Page has lost his
and
mind.
there is no call for what Hangman has done here tonight.
But he's still a friend. He's still a mentor
Exactly.
to Hangman Adam Page.
This is
Hangman
brutal.
Adam Page has lost his mind, man.
Uncalled for, unnecessary behavior by Hangman Adam Page.
What do you expect from a man that blows up another man's home?
Wow. We talked about how Hangman caused
Drew Machak, my favorite wrestler on the girl side tonight.
with an opportunity later tonight to get right back into the mix. Let's hear from
I don't know what that means, bro.
that matchup.
NXT's got hot women's division. NXT's probably got the best women's division of any pro wrestling company. We got Jay White.
The way I had planned. Now I had planned.
I like NXT. I just don't like when they're at the Performance Center. I just don't like the look of it.
AEW World Champion, and that plan worked almost perfectly. Blade Runner.
Hopefully this year they can start touring more.
And then Wheeler Yuta throws himself on top of the referee, not just costing me any moment. He cost me the moment. He cost me my moment. And that makes me feel...
Yeah, Julia Hart's awesome.
Words won't do it justice. So, Wheeler, I promise you, I will show you over and over again exactly how I feel. But don't
Wow,
worry,
you gotta love
because I
Switchblade, man.
to Moxley at Maximum Carnage. And next week, in the
Maximum
Casino
Carnage?
Complex, I will walk along that path to you, Moxley. But first tonight, I face 2 former AEW champions, and I beat.
We got Swerve, Roderick Strong, and Jay White.
Champions. It's nothing.
And the
personal.
3-way for the #1 spot in the
Strictly
Casino
will
Gauntlet.
simply be the catalyst, collateral on my way to the goal. It doesn't matter what you're the Messiah of. It doesn't matter whose house it is. You will breathe
You will bleed with the switchblade. Oh, we got the Acclaimed. Oh, yeah, Adam Copeland is all fired up.
You are looking live at the best wrestler alive, and tonight,
WWE sucks in the live YouTube chat, but I have the other two guys wrestling for the belt next week in the Gauntlet. Bro, I've stopped wondering what Tony Khan's gonna do creatively, just because the majority of the creative in AEW doesn't make any sense at the end of the day. So, AEW television, for the most part, for the last couple months, has been fucking atrocious. They need something creative to really, like, you know, light a fire under their ass.
Anthony Bowens and the best wrestler alive doing what we do best, and that's a mic drop.
Bowens and Caster cannot afford to be divided. We've seen the relationship deteriorating over the recent weeks, Tony. Thanks in large
Here's her Syndicate.
business card given to Max Caster by MVP.
MVP Shawn Benjamin and Bobby Lashley.
The almighty Bobby Lashley, the first Syndicate.
And Tony Schiavone.
Does anybody remember when Max Caster had a guest spot on WWE TV where he dressed up like a female and pretended to be Bobby Lashley's sister? That photo has been circulating online like crazy.
Such formidable singles wrestlers.
I'll be right back, y'all.
They are united on his
Hand on the wheel, got my pistons pumping, all 800 horses running. Oh baby, 125 in the middle of the night, got my engine thunder.
Try. You know what? This thing about Bowens,
We are back.
and look,
MVP coming to join us at the desk is
All right, Alex Johnson live YouTube chat. The Acclaimed are getting to the point where they need to split up
Caster.
or turn heel.
her right hand now. Sending Caster in the corner. MVP, welcome to the desk. Great to have you here.
They need a real wrestling fan to run it. Well, that's the problem.
As Bobby Lashley
Tony Khan's a
on Max
wrestling
Caster.
fan, but yeah, he's into like New Japan. He's into like all these promotions or whatever that can get away without having, you know, long-term storytelling. You know what I mean? Because New Japan, CMLL, like, you know, AAA, all these different promotions or whatever that Tony Khan is a massive fan of, they don't have weekly episodic television like WWE and AEW are supposed to have in TNA and, you know, all these different promotions. So Tony Khan, he likes to just book matches for the sake of booking matches because that's what he grew up watching. Not knowing that's not really necessarily how to build your audience. I want to get excited. I want to get told a fucking story, and that's why I watch pro wrestling. I watch pro wrestling very little for the in-ring aspect. I like being told a story, which is why, you know, I do feel like WWE is the better promotion, hands down. That promo the other night was Punk and Rollins, bro. That shit fired me the fuck up. I'm loving her syndicate. I am too. I just hope they, you know, I hope they stay on the right path with them and they don't, you know, get stale. WWE sucks in live YouTube chat. I'm glad I love GCW better than AEW. Trying to like it, but it doesn't make sense sometimes. That's how Tony Khan is, bro. Sean in the live YouTube chat. What's going on, brother? welcome to the stream. Always love seeing new people and new names in the live stream chat. Appreciate you. Says Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too, brother. Hope you are well. Anthony Bowen's taking it to the golden standard. Shelton Benjamin.
Not in trouble. Stop exaggerating. That's ridiculous.
Now, I'll kick to the knee, and not sure what Caster was doing. He was reaching it at Anthony Bowen's.
WWE sucks. Don't they have beef in real life? Shelton and the Acclaim. Shelton and Max Caster apparently do. But I don't know if it's legit or not. But I know Max Caster was asked if Shelton Benjamin should come to AEW, and he was like, fuck no. So I don't know. I don't know the full story, but.
Benjamin just waiting.
Benjamin.
Oh, German. Release German suplex. Max Caster taking it. Him and his little fucking tassels. Looking like a knockoff British Bulldog. Let's go, man. How about one more for the house, man? How about one more? Browse release German suplexes are gnarly.
Bowens, look at, he's dropped off the apron. If Max Caster wanted to get in the ring so badly, Bowens is going to let him, I guess. And
So many release German suplexes, man.
Well, there's nothing you can do about it.
Nothing at all right now.
Oh! Running knee strike.
Rising knee striking.
Bobby Lashley tagged in. It's not going to be good.
Bobby Lashley.
Bobby Lashley, don't do this to your sister. Oh.
Cuts Caster.
I wonder how many people don't get that reference. Even though I was just talking about it.
What? Oh, no, no, no.
But look at Bowens, man. He's just standing out there. Where the hell has Billy Gunn been? Isn't Billy Gunn supposed to be like their manager or something?
Pounds and Bobby Lashley making it look easy, and now
The Hurt Lock.
locked in and
The Hurt Lock.
immediately fading and tapping out.
Max Caster, man. The best wrestler alive. Got choked the fuck out, man. Bowen just called Max Caster a selfish asshole. Matthew Plaguemire, what's going on, brother? Welcome to the stream.
Max Caster just got dog-walked by the Hurt Syndicate here tonight.
The Hurt Syndicate win, yes.
Without a doubt, the most powerful
Bowen's just walking away.
right now. They hurt people.
Billy said F it, probably. It wouldn't surprise me one bit, to be honest with you.
Well, right now, let's hear from Swerve Strickland ahead of the three-way match
Oh,
tonight.
Swerve Strickland.
For Strickland later tonight, he will be facing Jay White and Roderick
Prince
Strong.
Nana with his fucking coffee.
Gets the #1 spot in next week's Casino Gauntlet match on AEW Dynamite.
I hear him. I still hear him. And I gotta apologize to those people that have been screaming my name arena after arena, city after city. I've been a little bit distracted the last few weeks. But I tell you what, it's all hands tonight.
Swerve's house.
I get back to doing what
Bobby
I do
Lashley was
best,
choking out his sister.
better than anybody else in this world. And I show my 2024 belong to whose house? Yeah. It starts tonight in this three-way that guarantees
Dwarf's
you a spot
house.
in the Casino Gauntlet. Matter of fact, I never even been in one of these. You realize that, right?
Oh, I know why.
Oh, yeah, why's that?
Because you're the world champion.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And one last thing, Marvez.
Buy my copy.
Happy New Year, everybody!
Sounds like you need to vaporize that cold.
Dayquil vapor.
Right, another ad break, man. Big WWE Queen 20. That did not happen. W Son. A big WWE Queen. We're referencing the time, but this was before AEW was a thing. Max Caster got a guest appearance on WWE television, and he was dressed in a wig and a nightgown, and he was supposed to be like Bobby Lashley's sister. So that's what we're referencing when we're like, oh, Bobby Lashley chose out his sister. James Michael Sherkson live TikTok chat. What's going on, brother? He said The Earth Syndicate is awesome. Maybe future World Tag Team Champions. 100%. Matthew Plaguemine live YouTube chat. How's the New Year's of 2025 been going? Well, I mean, this is only day number 1, man. We have 364 more days until 2026. Tyrus live YouTube chat. AW Casino Gauntlet is an interesting take on Royal Rumble, but doing it in TV and before the original PLE will make AW viewers stop watching. They've been doing it since AW was a thing, so it's not like a new concept. They do it every year. It lacks importance, so I don't really, memorize it or remember it. Prince 2024 in the live YouTube chat. What's going on, brother? Welcome to the stream, man. You like a ghost popping in and out every couple of months. Appreciate you, brother. Guys, man, if you guys are watching on YouTube, man, I do have a super chat goal. If you guys like me enough to want to help support the channel and support me as a creator, if we get 10 $5 super chats, I will stay here an extra 30 minutes and hang out with you guys. I will get off of TikTok, and it'll be just us here on YouTube. And we can talk wrestling, we can talk content creation, we can talk whatever you guys feel like you guys want to talk about or know. So please consider going to the top of the chat, clicking the goal logo up there, and it'll give you all the information that you guys need. We got Jamie Hayter coming out, man.
After 15 months on the shelf, and it was a Collision winner is coming. The lights went out. We had seen
How's my New Year's going? Pretty good, but like I said, it's only day number 1. That can change. It can get worse or it can get a lot better. Who knows? Who knows, man? It's Julia Hart. James Michael Sherson live to the chat. I'm picking rated FTR to win the World Trio Championships. But I don't even know who the Trio Champions are. Bro, Julia Hart's a fucking star, man. For being as young as she is. Bro, she's the only House of Black member that's actually showcased on television on a regular basis, and that's wild to me. She's carrying all the weight of the group, man. She should be the fucking leader.
23 years of age, the first of many championship reigns on
Julia Hart. W79 live beats Jamie Hayter and Julia Hart just started by 2020 off to a great start.
As always, but this is the first time she has seen action in the ring in 255 days. For Jamie Hayter, it was 400.
Jamie Hayter.
So she knows what it's like to have her first
Promising match, and Hayter will put over her heart to the
has been
stars.
wrestling these past few months, making her surprise return at All in London when we were at Wembley Stadium last August. And since then has been active.
I feel like Julia Hart's going to win.
Of ring rust on Jamie Hayter, she has most certainly shaken it off. But does Julia Hart have the poise, have the experience to come into this match at 100%?
I think it was very, very revealing that Hayter had just absolutely turned her back to Julia Hart. Julia with a little smile on her face when that happened.
Now the wry smile, the duck underneath of the collar and elbow tie-up. Julia Hart, certainly the layoff from the ring has not dampened her confidence as Hayter now. Collar and elbow tie-up as Julia slips underneath. A little bit of a shove, and now going after the arm of Jamie Hayter.
It's a match we've been looking for a long time, Excalibur, for many, many reasons.
It's a match that Jamie Hayter's been looking for a long time, I can tell you that.
Absolutely it is.
Now a handful of hair from Julia bringing Hayter down, but Hayter Kicking back up to her feet a third time, and now.
Oh, Julia just grabbed by the hair and yanked to the floor.
Of course, we never
to the mat.
have heard from Julia Hart about the reasons that she has for
Jamie
Hayter. Certainly not Jamie Hayter, but it's pretty obvious.
Well, I think, if to make a uneducated guess, I would say.
Alex Johnson live. She had the Death Riders as the trio champions. I mean, I didn't know that. You know, it shows how unimportant those titles are.
Then to come out of the gates to knock off Jamie Hayter here tonight.
Big WWE Queen 20. I would rather pick Jamie Hayter to win.
But be careful what you wish for, Julia Hart.
Jamie Hayter's great, but I gotta go with Julia Hart.
And who is wrestling with a lot of confidence, and who's been back a lot longer than you have.
As now Hayter looking to close the distance in the corner. The splash in the corner. Julia Hart is rocked here as Hayter a second one. And Julia getting everything she has.
Julia Hart's getting rocked in the corner, brah.
As Hayter.
Oh, back elbow by Julia.
Anticipation there.
Nice clothesline to the back. Julia Hart taking out Jamie Hayter to the outside.
To the ring apron, and now Julia sister on out to the floor.
Now Julia's going to go out after her.
Julia Hart crossbody.
Oh, crossbody, but she got
again using her
hot.
Power. And Jamie Hayter. I'm not sure if she got her hands on the.
That was a nasty back elbow.
What would have been a disastrous crash, and now
duplex. Nope.
Julia landing on the steps, and
trouble now.
Oh.
Jamie Hayter driven onto the steps. Remember that 15-month layoff, Tony, was due to a back injury.
Where's Sky Blue? I think she's injured.
Jamie Hayter, Julia Hart looking to exploit.
We saw her a couple months ago, and she had like a leg brace on her.
Live on Dynamite.
Vicks Vapo Stick.
We are at a commercial break, man. W-Sign79 live YouTube chat. I feel bad for Griff Garrison. Julia Hart and Lex King left him in the dust. Griff Garrison's not even in AEW, I don't even think anymore. Is he? If he is, I don't see him. Tyrus in the live YouTube chat. Alex. Death Riders barely defended their trios titles, not to mention how they never brought the titles in any recent appearances. Makes you think how less important those titles are. Exactly, like that's why I didn't even remember they were trios champions, you know, because like when you're like obviously like we know John Moxley's the world champion or whatever, but like when like you don't see the titles, you just out of sight, out of mind. You don't really think about it. So I legitimately didn't remember that they were trios champions. Big WWE Queen 20. I do like Mercedes Moné as the AEW CEO. It's CE no. That's my new phrase. I like Mercedes too. I liked her more when she was Sasha Banks. It's just I feel like all the star power and all the hype about her just went out the window when she came to AEW. And everybody was like, "Oh my god," when she comes to AEW. Even me, ask anybody. Even me, I was like on the bandwagon, like, Mercedes is gonna save AEW. I feel like she's gotten worse since she's gotten here. Like, and that's just me being straight up honest with you. Where's AEW live tonight? They're in Nashville, North Carolina. David Mays in live chat. I want to see Jeff Jarrett's announcement. I want to know what it is too. He's supposed to be making some kind of monumental announcement tonight. I don't know what the announcement's going to be, but he's going to be making some kind of an announcement. Curious. Big WWE Queen 20. I miss her when she was named as Sasha Banks and she was friends with Bayley in the WWE. W-Sign79 Live chat. I assume they were hiding the trios belts on purpose. Well, I know, but I mean, if you don't see the titles, I mean, how important could the titles actually be? You know what I mean? Like the more you think about this whole Death Rider storyline, the more it doesn't make any kind of sense. You know what I mean? Because they're just like attacking random people for the most part. Like you would think that everybody that they would attack would be, somebody that like wants the title from them. And I haven't really gotten that out of anything that's happening in this story. Tyra Celebrity Chat, Aubrey Edwards does exactly what a ref shouldn't. Bring these into her. Bro, she reminds me so much of like the referees in WWE 2K, the fucking NPCs.
So many great pro wrestling memories, and our first time here tonight. And
James Michael Shirks, I believe they shouldn't have championships if they don't make them important. 100%, man.
Elbow, fist, boot, straight kick. And look at this.
Jamie Hayter hammering away at Julia Hart. Julia Hart got her
from a very
arms up,
frustrated Jamie Hayter.
trying to block some of the blows.
Hayter looking for the lariat. Julia ducks underneath, and Hayter hoists her up. Wow.
Nasty bag breaker.
The hate breaker could be it. The cover. Two. The
Julia Hart
pause
gets shoulder up.
cost the win, for Jamie Hayter.
Let's not forget Julia Hart's time off was because
Julia Hart looks rocked, bro. She's like, I don't know where the fuck I am.
Surgery. Jamie Hayter now kicking the back, kicking the upper body here.
Kervin, what's going on, brother? Welcome to the stream.
First look at Julia Hart post-injury. And this is our first look at seeing how she bounces back. And even though she's at the disadvantage right now, Julia Hart comporting herself well, being in there with a former AEW Women's World Champion.
Matthew Plaguemire in live chat. How many subscribers will you get? What do you mean, bro?
Could be luring her in. Yep. Absolutely.
I am about 48 subscribers away from 1,800. So if there's anybody new here on the channel watching the stream on YouTube, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Moonsault. Oh, Julia landed on her feet.
And Julia ducked underneath.
Talk about the athleticism.
Back heel trip. Cover. Two. And
Jamie Hayter gets the shoulder up.
Break free. We've seen Julia Hart concentrating on that neck, the head up. Now the Heartless is cinched in. The submission technique.
Jamie Hayter's in trouble.
All in service, or the damage to the neck, all in service of this.
Bro, Julia Hart's great.
Rising knee strikes, though.
Oh, Jamie Hayter picking her up.
She's got Julia Hart up, Excalibur.
The power of Jamie Hayter.
I don't know how much Julia Hart weighs, but she can't be extremely light. It's not like picking up a fucking balloon.
Now,
oh, look at this.
one arm, but Hayter.
Oh, my. She just
Julia Hart trying to yank Jamie Hayter's arm out of the socket.
Jamie Hayter now. It's amazing. Hoist up Hart into the fireman's carry.
Oh.
Belly driver on the knee. Julia Hart on the receiving end.
1, 2. Julia Hart gets her shoulder up, bro. Aubrey Edwards is such a fucking shit referee, bro.
And now she's really, those pounds on the side of the leg are out of frustration from Jamie Hayter.
AW Continental Classic 2025. Bro, I don't want to think about the Continental Classic right now.
Has nowhere to run, nowhere to hide from that, as now Julia retreating back into the corner. Tried to get the knees up, but Hayter just too strong, walked through it.
Julie's done a good job now a couple of times of luring Jamie Hayter into the corner, but right now Hayter is relentless.
And Jamie Hayter, she's got so many weapons. Of course, the lariat we talked about.
Jamie Hayter has Julia Hart straddled on the
trying to soften up the
turnbuckle, and now she just threw her over.
As Hayter now to the ropes, maybe thinking of bringing
Jamie Hayter's in charge currently. Damn.
The leg, Jamie Hayter crashing hard. Immediately comes up, clutching her, I believe her left arm.
Jamie Hayter just crashed and burned, man.
Looks like her left shoulder. Not sure.
Right, excuse me. Whatever
you're right.
It's the ribs. It was a disaster.
Jamie Hayter was on the middle rope,
Oh, wait a second.
and Julia Hart like grabbed her leg, and she just took a nasty ass back bump.
And Aubrey Edwards sees it clear as day. As now.
Oh! Was that missed? Julia Hart steals a win. Dakota Rice and Live YouTube chat. I'll be right back. I'm going to get my cat some food. All right, brother. Take your time, man. Julia Hart beats Jamie Hayter with the help of the mist. It's pretty nuts, man.
Of the princess of the Black Throne.
Julia Hart laughing, man. Kervin in the live YouTube chat. Your favorite match for AEW World's End? Either Kyle Fletcher and Osprey or Osprey and Okada. I still feel like Kyle Fletcher should have won the tournament. They could have elevated a new star.
When I joined the United Empire, you were the kingpin.
So it's a no disqualification. Well, it's not a no DQ match, but they're when the referee doesn't see it, it's not like they can call calling into the match or whatever. Are you just an Osprey clone? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you are. Mile High and Live YouTube chat. Netflix to Raw. Netflix to Raw is overrated. It's gonna be the worst Raw in history. It's gonna be the best Raw in history, bro. That show is gonna be fucking nuts. And I'm saying it here now. The main event 100% should be
Sounds like you need to vaporize that sort.
Rollins versus Punk. The only reason I will allow and not give it shit if Roman and Solo are main event is if The Rock is going to have some kind of interference or have something to do with that match. It's the only way I'll give that match a pass. But if that's not going to happen, if it's just going to be a straight-on one-on-one match or whatever, then 100% the match, that main event, should be Seth Rollins and CM Punk. And that's just what I think. Miles failed attempt to chat. I mean, we're not going to like everybody's take. Everybody has free will to think and have their own opinion about certain things or whatever. I'm not going to be mad if he's not excited for the show. That his lack of enjoyment is not going to do anything to deter me from not enjoying the show. So, as long as it doesn't turn into some kind of big issue to where there's fighting in the chat, I don't care what anybody says. To an extent, don't go crazy saying all kinds of insane stuff, whatever, because that'll fall back on me. But I mean, if you have an opinion, state it. I want to hear it. So Mile High, man. If you're not excited for Raw going to Netflix, I'm sorry, but I'm fucking excited about it. Either way, I hope you're in the stream on Monday because it's gonna be fucking nuts. Kerbin Live YouTube chat. They never said how long Raw on Netflix is going to be, 2 or 3 hours. I heard, now you guys can take this with a grain of salt because, the source I heard this from. Dave Meltzer, who's gotten a lot of shit wrong this past year. Dave Meltzer went on his podcast or his radio show, whatever the fuck he is, right? Whatever it is, one of his platforms, and said that for the foreseeable future, at least for the first several months, Raw is going to remain at 2 hours. Because overseas somewhere, I think Germany is one of them. I can't remember, maybe South Africa, West Africa, whatever. Apparently over there, Monday Night Raw is still on cable television. It has yet to transfer over. So you can't have Monday Night Raw here in the States and majority else in the world or whatever. You can't have us get 3 hours and then have them cut the show in half and edit it and have them you just can't do that. So Dave Meltzer did say for the first couple of months it's going to remain at 2 hours. So I don't know. That's the only thing. Like I said, take it with a grain of salt. I don't know. I'm not a dirt sheet guy. I don't work in that field or whatever. I'm going by what I heard. John Gonzalez, what's going on, brother? Welcome to the stream. David Bryant, the Death Riders versus Adam Copeland and FTR. That match is definitely going to be the main event. Tyrus Alive chat. Danny, if Solo and Roman take it to WrestleMania, then there's got to be a better reason than just the Ula follow. The Bloodline's legacy must go somewhere for 2025, and I want to be surprised about it. 100%. Mile High in Live chat. Not like that. Sorry, bro. I could be wrong. Just happy it's something different I meant. I mean, we're all not gonna agree 100% of the time. We're all gonna have our own, our own thoughts, and our own opinions, whatever. And everybody has free reign to have that. Yeah, as long as you don't push your, as long as you don't, go talking negative to somebody or about somebody because they don't have the same opinion as you, and everything will be good. I personally am fucking excited for Raw on Netflix, and I think it might be one of our biggest streams of the year. So I'm excited for it. We got an Okada video package. Alex Johnson and the Y6 and the Final Testament are going to have a face-off segment on Raw debut on Netflix, which I think that will be where Alexa Bliss returns and joins the Y6. Could be. Right, next week we're getting apparently we're getting Kenny Omega.
The rivalry between Okada and Omega is stuff of legend, and Kenny Omega returns.
Bro, what is this?
Live next Wednesday night.
Why is the ring red and there's a podium? Oh, we got Mercedes Moné. Big WWE Queen 20, WWE Raw and NXT SmackDown are all 3-hour shows from Netflix. NXT is staying at 2 hours. I don't believe they're moving to 3 hours. SmackDown is on 3 hours because USA Network wants them to be 3 hours. I think Monday Night Raw is remaining at 2, but I could be wrong. Like I said, I heard it from Meltzer. Everybody knows, Meltzer, especially over the last year, isn't that credible. But still, I mean, where I heard it. So what is this, bro? Is this like some kind of like champagne celebration?
Japan, the Tokyo Dome, New Japan Pro Wrestling coming up this weekend, but a celebration could be in order.
So confused.
For the CEO here tonight.
Don't know what's happening.
That's right. This Sunday, Mina Shirakawa gets her shot at the Strong Women's Championship.
Asheville! Say hello to your seat.
Big WWE Queen 20. Cody will be on this Friday Night SmackDown, more than likely.
Greatest TBS champion to ever exist.
To ever exist? I don't know. I mean, I don't know about that.
2024.
James Michael Sherricks. When do you think Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair will return to WWE? I don't know. I think Charlotte Flair will return around the Royal Rumble.
So happy New Year.
As far as Alexa Bliss, I don't know. I know she was training a couple months ago, but I haven't heard any solid update on that yet.
Money changes everything.
We got a video package for Mercedes.
AEW is the only place where this revolution can be global.
Well, I mean, they had NFL games on Netflix around Christmas, and obviously those got good viewership. And apparently, everybody from what everybody told me, there was no buffering issues. So, like, I don't expect the Netflix debut to get more than maybe 4 million. You know what I mean? Like I said, there's a bunch of people that won't watch anything WWE because they don't, they don't like the predetermined aspect or whatever. Triple H could legitimately resurrect Jesus in the middle of the ring, and people will still be like, I'm not watching that shit. You know what I mean? So I don't expect them to get fucking like 70 million people watching the show at the same time. People have really, really high expectations. They need to start lowering.
And if you thought 2024 was money, just wait till you see what I do this year. Because the
3 hours not enough. Give me 4, bro. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily mind because it would, benefit me because I'm a content creator. But if I was just watching a show, bro, I would not want to watch a 4-hour wrestling show every week.
Against Mina Sharakawa. And now, Mina,
That's just how I
you
feel.
have something that I want. More gold. So I am coming for that Rev Pro Championship. And Mina, January 5th, just remember, money changes everything.
Money changes everything. CEO. CE no. CE no. CE no. Curvin Live used to chat your thoughts about WWE wanting to do a lot of 2-night pay-per-views. I mean, I won't mind it because, I mean, like I said, more content it gives me, you know, the better off my channel performs. So I'm fine with it. But right now, I feel like the only shows that should be 2 nights is the Royal Rumble and WrestleMania.
Tonight,
Oh, we got
All Elite
FTR.
Wrestling invites the world to give support and hope to those most affected by Hurricane Helene. Join AEW
Hurricane
together and give
Helene.
to charities on the ground. Asheville Dream Center, Beloved Asheville, Manna Food Bank, American Red Cross, Save the Children, and World Central Kitchen. Scan the QR code to make any donation to these organizations on the front line of disaster relief efforts.
Mile High and Live used to chat, Danny, do you like sumo wrestling? Not in the slightest.
Hurricane Helene relief. So many great organizations here in Asheville supporting the community, helping the
AW Revolution, Sunday, March 9th, live on pay-per-view. The next pay-per-view we're getting.
Night off. But I understand earlier today you had a chance to meet with some representatives from the World Central Kitchen here based in Asheville.
World Central Kitchen was here on the Sunday following what happened with Hurricane Helene, and they have over 100 other first responders here. It was great to meet with their man Mike and everybody involved, feeding the people who need to be fed.
And you can scan the QR code to still give. There are so many people here in Asheville that still need your help. And this is the scene, Dax Harwood.
Dax Harwood.
Presenting the check to the World Central Kitchen, helping with the recovery efforts here in Asheville. And not just in Asheville, but around the world as well. But great moment, but right now, let's head to the back where Alex Scoops, Alex Marvez is standing by.
Hi, Alex
Roderick
Marvez.
Strong. Big
Undisputed
match tonight.
Era.
Great match. Swerve Strickland and Jay White.
First of all, this feels damn good because the Undisputed Kingdom is now complete.
All we're missing is Bobby
Trust
Fish.
me when I tell you that 2025 will be our year. Ain't that right, Kyle?
Oh, yeah. We've got all the bases covered. Trios, tag teams.
All the bases
singles
covered, man.
matches, and triple threats. Ain't that right, Rod?
Oh, fellas, I couldn't have said it better myself, but tonight I win and guarantee myself a spot in the Casino Gauntlet match next week. And when I do, remember, fellas, it's every man for himself.
Hey, you're damn right, Roddy. Go get him. Go get him, all right? You got it. You got it.
Roderick Strong. Ugh. Where's the lie? I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Roderick Strong making his way to the ring.
Tony, I know we've got a lot of new fans joining us streaming on Max. The Casino Gauntlet match, a match type that is unique to AEW. It starts out with two competitors, and it can end at any time. There's more entrants that come in at random intervals. So getting that number 1 or number 2 spot is vital if you want to have the best possible chances of winning the match.
And that's what you heard Jay White talk about earlier. I think the Casino Gauntlet has become one of the most
Switchblade, Jay White.
things that we've ever done in AEW.
Weight 222 pounds. Switchblade. Jay White.
Before we get to Jay White, I mean, just ask Roderick Strong about how important an early bird
Guns up.
Gauntlet match is. It was Last June, Dynamite in Los Angeles was Casino Gauntlet match. The match ended before Roderick Strong was even able to enter. He didn't even have a chance. So now that number one spot, Jay White has an opportunity to get right back in the mix of the World Championship title scene after suffering the defeat.
Lauren Stern, what's rated R FTR stand for?
Wheeler Yuta and the rest of the Death Riders.
Well, rated FTR. Adam Copeland, who's now in AEW, used to go by the rated R superstar Edge in WWE. So they combined FTR with rated FTR. FTR stands for Fuck the Revival. And that's Dax Harwood and Cash Wheeler, who used to be the Revival in WWE. So their name now in AEW is FTR. So rated FTR, you combine it. It's a little trio team with Adam Copeland and FTR.
Well, you're looking at 3 men in the ring.
F the Revival, exactly, man. That's what it is. David Bryant, who's wrestling now. We got the trio, or the triple threat match. Roderick Strong, Jay White, and Swerve Strickland.
As you mentioned, Swerve Strickland, a great title reign for him. You know what?
Mile High and Live, we got Danny. Remember those Betty White days? Not in the slightest, man. No idea what the fuck you're talking about. I remember I know who Betty White is, but I have no idea what that's in reference to.
1 week from tonight on Dynamite, and then in 2 weeks' time, when Dynamite heads to Cincinnati, Ohio, the AEW World Championship will be.
Bro, look at Prince Nana, man, rocking the sparkle.
Dynamite. John Moxley will defend against the winner of next Wednesday's Casino Gauntlet match.
Of course, January 15th.
Drive.
Maximum Carnage.
Maximum Carnage. Oh, yeah.
Almost 2015. 2025 lined up for.
Ah, damn. Swerve Strickland's jacket fell on the floor. That's a lawsuit.
Texas.
And you can get all the latest on upcoming events, AEWTIX.com. As right now, some verbal barbs being thrown back and forth.
No, it's Jay White, not Jay Lethal.
With the physicality. Right hand still Jay White. Right hands to Roderick Strong. Shot to the midsection is now Jay White, Roderick Strong. 2 men.
Strong and Jay White teaming up on Swerve.
Chops. Yeah, they're heavy hitters. You're right. Wow. How about that athleticism?
Got tremendous agility.
Swerve fighting back.
Strickland, though, the first in the chopping game, sending Jay White to the outside net.
Yeah, that was a hell of a chop.
Strong landing a solid shot.
Hell of a chop.
To the ropes, toss by Swerve Strickland immediately transitions into brain just suplex, but
Massive elevated suplex.
For Swerve as now over.
Oh!
Strickland and Jay White crashing to the floor here in Asheville.
And listen to the fans, they love Swerve.
Bro, the athleticism of Swerve Strickland is fucking insane.
And he's looking great.
Putting that out there.
He's so agile. You talked about the agility earlier. Look how he hopped up on the apron of the ring.
Whose house?
Yeah, we talked about in our opening contest tonight, Tony, about how Orange Cassidy, Hangman Adam Page, still feeling the effects from that match this past Saturday. It was like Swerve looking for a cover.
Roderick Strong.
Kick out. Same could be
Jay
said
White
about
gets
Jay
that
White.
anyway.
He's coming into this match.
Cyrus Celebrity Jet when FTR was in WWE, the Bucks and the Bucks now New Japan on New Japan. They're working a shoot online, yet they are always friends. Like the new clique, but Copeland and FTR are closer, even they care to play together. Well, that's because FTR and Copeland, they all live in Asheville, North Carolina.
Such guile inside the ring.
You know, let me say this too. We saw that Kyle O'Reilly finally mended his fences, so to speak, with Adam Cole. It's so
Jay
good to
White
see
with
them
them chops.
together as part of
Fucking vicious, man.
their group.
Yeah, Undisputed Kingdom.
It's Danny's house? Yeah, it's my house, motherfucker.
Swerve sent to the
You
outside.
about to learn today.
Maybe thinking Uranage, but instead dumping.
Oh, Roderick Strong dumped over the top rope.
Strong held on to the top rope, which cushioned the blow that time. Look at Jay White go to work.
Jay White trying to get the victory quick.
On the right shoulder.
Getting in the face of Prince Nana at ringside as now Jay White.
Prince Nana's like, how dare you mock me?
Jay White doing a great job of neutralizing both of his opponents.
Someone as distinguished as me. How dare you mock me? Buy my coffee.
You know, doing the right thing as
Go to the website. Buy my coffee. My guy is always on TikTok Live, man. Pouring out his fucking coffee business. Oh! That was a nasty fall.
Crashing onto Swerve and fans. Stick with us tonight on Dynamite. The action continues.
We're watching The Hunger Games.
Get ready for more fire.
More action.
We're at a commercial break, man. Tyrus Celebrity, I remember when Swerve's momentum in 2024 was amazing. A loss from Lashley. A loss from Lashley barely made him lose it. I hope we see Swerve flourish in 2025. Bro, Swerve Strickland is the most dangerous man in AEW, don't you know? Big WWE Queen 20, Jay White was mocking Prince Nana pose dance. Yep. Did it happen? Dakota Rice, Danny's house. Yeah, it's my house, man. And I rule with an iron fist. My high and live chat, I bet Tony Khan is richer than Elon Musk. I highly doubt it, but I wouldn't imagine they're far off. They're both billionaires, so. The difference is one knows how to run a business and the other one doesn't. And guess which one doesn't? Big WWE Queen 20. Who do you think got the best dance pose move in AEW? Probably Prince Nana. It's the most iconic. The other ones are just fucking cringy. But that's just me, you know. That's just me. I don't like shit that's fucking cringy, bro. I don't. Ugh. I'm tired, man. It's been a long day. David Bryant in the live YouTube chat. Swerve Strickland, a two-time AEW World Champion. Swerve Strickland's gonna win the title again in 2024 or 2025. It's only a matter of time. Gotta have patience. Gotta have patience, man. Gotta have patience.
Strong and Swerve Strickland all vying for the #1 spot.
Big WWE Queen 20. Who got the dance move in WWE? I don't think anybody in WWE dances, do they?
Yeah, I'm not so sure here at the hardest, but I think it was Jay White that time. Jay White is also gripping his right knee after that landing. Swerve seems to get to his feet first here.
Tyrus Live chat, Danny, thank you for inviting us to your house. Oh, man. This match rocks during commercials. Yeah. Lucky you, man. Lucky the fuck you. We still have ads over in this bitch.
And he connected perfectly. Great sense of timing.
Maybe my house isn't the best hangout spot. Who knows? Oh, bad breaker to Roderick Strong.
That time from Swerve and not Roderick Strong as
Buckle bomb into Jay White into the corner. Very gnarly. Oh!
The power slam, the cover, two. Roderick Strong there though to break it up.
Mile High in live NXT. I hate the fillers in WWE. Nothing but talking. Sometimes you need talking segments though, because that's what helped build a story. You know what I mean? The talking segments in WWE are probably some of my favorite segments in the entire show. And that goes down to, like I was saying earlier, like, not all of us, we're not all going to have to share the same opinion and the same views on things, you know what I mean?
Oh, so close. Strong legs got Jay White out of that Excalibur.
Roderick Strong almost won.
Joining us tonight on TBS and Max, and you can get a look at year one of AEW, all the pay-per-views, all the Dynamites from 2019, streaming now on Max. And Tony, this match, of course, is for the #1 spot in the Casino Gauntlet match.
Big WWE Queen 20. What was your favorite brawl match on WWE SmackDown? Oh my God, man! SmackDown's been around since I was 9, so it's going back a lot of years. I don't even know. Probably the Steve Austin and one of them is probably the Steve Austin and Booker T brawl inside the grocery store. That was on SmackDown. It wasn't in the actual arena, but it was on SmackDown.
Flatlines him. Yeah, he stunned himself that time too. Look how slowly he's getting up.
And that Casino Gauntlet match next week, it can end at any time. So the #1 seed is
The CM Punk and Seth Rollins talking segment was good. Well, great. But that was a great segment, man.
Out of that, no one's assured of a shot. 1 and 2, and that would be it.
What's Swerve gonna do?
Now, turn it to Roderick Strong, drives the boot into the face. I think Swerve may have lost track of Jay White. He's looking around. And now he's
Swerve South.
Jay White, he sees him up against the ringside barricade. And
yeah, there he is.
Swerve Strickland walking the barricade. A driving pump kick into the jaw. Jay White spun around. And
Oh, Ricochet. Scissors right to the forehead.
A golden pair of scissors. Ricochet, who's been
Oh my God, bro.
by Swerve Strickland over the last few weeks. And remember, this is a three-way.
Ricochet gone crazy, bro. He just stabbed Swerve in the head with scissors.
Swerve could have some lacerations on his forehead.
Danny, you sell shirts with your face on? I'll buy it. I don't, man. I don't.
Yes, Swerve Strickland may be effectively
If you want to help support the channel, though, you can send a super chat.
Roderick Strong.
But I actually don't have any merch, man. Jay White wins. Jeff Jarrett's probably going to be the main event. I mean, I don't know. We're supposed to get in a segment tonight. I just don't know what that segment's going to be. Danny, I rewatched that Seth versus Punk segment on your Instagram. That shit, bro, that segment was fire, not even gonna lie. As if I couldn't get any more excited for Monday. Bro, Swerve Strickland is busted open, man. Them scissors did a number on him.
Point of the scissors on the forehead. He still had Ricochet still had the scissors in his right hand, Excalibur.
Ricochet took that toilet paper spot on Saturday to heart, man.
Attempting to intervene, but I get it. He's emotional. I understand, but step back, Prince Nana.
Ricochet, this is a very surprising development from him. This is a man that usually does his talking inside the ring. But now, right in front of him, does it all. No.
Bro, this is gruesome.
Ricochet has the blood. Look at this, all over him from Swerve Strickland. And headbutting him. This is gross.
A glory scene playing out.
Bro, have we seen a Ricochet like this?
Inches away from us as Ricochet
Bro.
does not appear to be done.
Oh, he's grabbing a steel chair.
You know what? Somebody needs to come out.
Oh, Prince Nana trying to take the chair away. Oh, Prince Nana thrown into the stairs.
Hit the edge of the steps and
Oh,
Ricochet is
steel chair right to the back.
insane right now.
King Elvis live each chat. What's going on, brother? Happy New Year to you. Bro, Swerve is busted open. Ricochet's in a chair.
And now the taunts come from Ricochet.
The reactions of Ricochet completely out of sync. What Swerve did. I mean, think about it. Just days ago, Ricochet
I mean,
was in the semifinals of the Continental
look, hear
Classic.
me out here, okay?
And now here he is.
Nobody can say that Swerve didn't
Brutal, senseless assault on Swerve
deserve
And
this.
he's not done, Excalibur.
You know?
I don't know what he has planned next.
I mean, that spot on Saturday with the toilet paper is kind of ridiculous. You should have expected something like that was going to happen.
It is the spear gun on a completely defenseless Swerve Strickland. I hope you're proud of yourself.
I don't know if he's proud of himself. He's just insane is what he is. And now here comes
Undisputed Kingdom.
Yeah, O'Reilly and Adam Cole's come out. Roderick Strong gets to his feet. Maniacal laugh here right in front of us.
Ricochet has completely lost it. And
Since when does Undisputed Kingdom have anything to do with fucking Swerve?
someone had the sense to intervene.
Randomly coming out to help?
Who knows where Ricochet would have stopped?
Well, it's a very dangerous thing to do, to intervene when a man's got scissors in his hand, right? I mean, you got to rethink yourself here.
Ricochet now.
Don't mess with a man with scissors, bro.
AW security.
I don't think we've ever seen Ricochet like this before either.
Building a Swerve Strickland. Left bloodied. Prince Nana is down to our right, and this is.
Well, if this
Bro, that was a great attack, man. Not even gonna lie.
I don't know where Swerve's going to go from here.
Swerve Strickland is going to need some medical attention.
You're not kidding.
Ricochet's going insane. I mean, bro, that's pretty nuts. Not even gonna lie. Bro, I don't think we've ever seen that Ricochet before. You know? Tyrus and Live Beach Chat. There are a lot of new, different TV wrestling elements AW has tonight, as if Tony Khan is not booking the show. Yeah, but we know Tony Khan is definitely booking the show, bro. It's just the way it is, man. Ricochet could have gone. Well, I mean, did you see that toilet paper spot on Saturday? He got fucking covered, man. I don't know. I don't know. Big WWE Queen 20. I did watch the video that Ricochet got embarrassed on the reaction from the Geekbox channel. That was insane. Tyrus in the live each chat, mostly wrestlers' inputs. I think that's what they mean when they said back in November that Moxie is the head of creative. Don't think Moxie is the head of creative, but. W-Sign79 live each jet. I hope Ricochet runs with this new gimmick of getting crapped on. It has potential. Well, I mean, if he's going to be attacking everybody with fucking scissors. Mile High in life, Jazz Samantha Irvin should have stayed on WWE now. Look at her life going downhill from here. Well, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say that. She wanted to do other things, you know. She didn't want to just do a ring announcing. Plus, she has music that she's working on. So Samantha Irvin is doing good. Lauren Stern has rated FTR had their match at Nope. I do believe that's going to be the last match on the show. So I would imagine it's going to be happening within the next 15 minutes or so. I would imagine. Mox was never announced as a head of creative, but something relative to that. I mean, who knows, man? Tonight's show's been relatively decent compared to, you know, past weeks, whatever. It's just, I don't know what to think. I don't know. Samantha says she's currently recording a music album. We got Jay Lethal, Sanjay Dutt, and Satnam Singh.
Well, of course we talked to him. He's our buddy. But right now he's not answering his... Hey, Jeff.
Yes, y'all know.
Jeff Jarrett here.
A lot going on. It's a really big night for me tonight. But y'all know where Karen's at.
Marvez, give us a second, would you? Jeff, it is a big night, and that's why I want to ask you, are you sure?
But before you answer that, just know that whatever you're planning, we will support you 100%. But
we want to make sure that you're sure about this.
Exactly.
Yeah, no regrets.
Zero regrets.
Jay, Sanjay, the three of us, we go...
Oh, Karen.
I needed a minute. I know this business is what brought us together, but it is also what has almost completely broken you at times. I know it's what's in your heart, and that's what makes this so hard.
So what is it?
But what you want, I want. We're unbreakable, you and me.
Remember when she was married to Kurt Angle? Yes, they are face. They are very face. He has boots, bro. Is he retired? Is he legitimately retiring? Oh, we got Mariah, man.
Not saying any more bad.
Bro, I'm so confused.
I think the women's division is great. Happy? Good. Now let's talk about why. I had more matches last year than any other woman. In fact, nobody else in that locker room even cracked the top 10. They were all either faking injuries, failing auditions, or they can't even remember who they are. Meanwhile, I was doing my job better than any other woman.
Bro, she's taking shots at Tony Storm.
I left a trail of broken hearts, bodies, and minds, and I made it look so easy, you didn't even realize how good it was. I don't have epics. I am the epic. And now it's time for the greatest women's division to prove themselves to me. I am the woman from hell. And I am still standing on your necks. And you want a chance to even breathe again? You're gonna have to work for it. You can't touch me. But I'd love to see you try.
Tony, for his
bro, we are definitely getting her and Tony Storm again at some point.
Wait a second.
We got Jeff Jarrett.
Hang on. I know we're going to hear from Jeff Jarrett this soon. He was handed the boots by his wife Karen. That usually...
Jeff Jarrett out to make his announcement.
Yeah, we know what that usually means.
Ladies and gentlemen, the last outlaw, Jeff Jarrett.
People forget how long Jeff Jarrett's actually been doing this, bro.
Jeff Jarrett taking center stage. And
I'm telling you, he's one of the greatest ever step in the ring.
I guess we'll get started by saying, Slappy New Year, Asheville, North Carolina.
Slappy New Year. Can you get any more fucking cringe?
Right down to business.
What's his announcement?
Last few days, I've been trying to figure out, put words together. A ton of emotions have come over me. At the very top of that list, the emotion of gratitude. There are so many things that I have to be thankful for in my career. And you know, it's sad for me to start thinking about things coming to an end. But when I started thinking about things coming to an end, it made me think of how everything began. For the
Double
Jarrett family,
J,
it started
Double
in
J.
1946 in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. My grandmother took a second job selling professional wrestling tickets, and that decision changed my life, it changed my father's life, and it changed my entire family's life forever. She parlayed that decision into multiple high-risk, high-reward decisions, and she became
Big WWE Queen 20. Jeff Jarrett was a great wrestler, though, through all those stuff. Oh, he definitely was. But he's been doing it for a long time, man.
He promoted shows in high school. He wrestled. He became the most popular wrestler, and that afforded him the opportunity to actually buy the promotion. And after a series of a lot of high risk and high reward, he promoted in the Tennessee territory for 40 years. And then that brings me to 1986. When I got into this industry, and I made my very first high-risk, high-reward decision. Against my family's wishes, against specifically my mother's wishes, I was playing college basketball as a freshman, and I dropped out of school and started my career. You know, I could go on and on and on about the high-risk, high-reward decisions, but I'll just talk about one more. In 2002, I bet on myself. I launched my
TNA.
own promotion.
Or is it Global Force?
Professional opinion, that promotion has produced some of the greatest professional wrestlers of all time.
Oh, he's talking about TNA. Him and his dad started TNA back in 2002. A lot of people don't know that because it's under new management now.
You know,
I feel like he's gonna get. I feel like he's intending on doing this, but somebody's gonna end up interrupting him, and he's gonna be like, "Fuck this! I'm gonna beat their ass
World
first."
Heavyweight champion, two-time Hall of Famer. I have to ask myself, should the last outlaw just ride off into the sunset? And the answer is hell no. Because the thought that keeps going through my mind is, Jeff, when you've taken the biggest risk of your life, you've got the biggest reward. So I'm here to announce I signed my very last professional wrestling talent contract. I re-signed with AEW. Because the last outlaw wants one more ride. And I'm not just talking about any ride. The last outlaw wants AEW gold. And I'm not talking trios title. I'm not talking tag title. I'm talking about taking the biggest risk of my career. And hell yeah, I could fall flat on my face. Hell, next week there's a gauntlet. Put my ass in it. Because I'm here to say, January 1st, 2025, the last outlaw, his New Year's resolution is that I want to become the AEW World Heavyweight Champion.
Jeff Jarrett wants to become the World Heavyweight Champion, man. That's a massive it's a massive statement.
What a wonderful Dynamite moment, and it happened on Max in our historic beginning with Max, and it happened on New Year's Day, 2025.
Well, fans, let's take you back to take a look at the rivalry between one of the brightest young stars here in AEW, the cold-hearted, handsome devil, Hook, who has found himself on the wrong side.
Hook got taken out by the patriarchy.
The fractured wrist, it was their revenge.
How old is Jeff Jarrett? In his 50s, I think. Late 50s.
Getting revenge on Nick Wayne, but I don't think the cold-hearted
Oh, he's 56. I knew it was up there. Like I said, people forget how like long he's been doing this. Oh, we got Hook sitting on a set of stairs.
See, just because I beat your ass in luxury box a couple weeks ago, or since I choked out your son, Nick Wayne, in the middle of New York City, doesn't mean my
Middle of
job
New
is
York
finished.
City.
Why don't you go ask Nick what it's like being locked in the red room? So I'm gonna finish with that turtleneck started. Choke your ass out.
Hook. W79 live beats Jet. Maximum Carnage. Christian Cage vs. Hook. I hope his last match is more like Sting's and less like Ric Flair's last match. Can you imagine? We got Powerhouse Hub. Power. Powerhouse Hub, man. Powerhouse Hub's coming out.
Excalibur, a lot of big things going on tonight. I can tell you that.
John Cruz and Rob Killjoy. And we got jobbers that Powerhouse Hub about to take care of.
We heard from Mariah May.
Where's Cheeseburger, man? You could have thrown him in there.
Notice here Jeff Jarrett saying he signed his final pro wrestling contract with AEW. But now
This guy looks like fucking Juice Robinson, bro. Just less muscular.
Incredible international championship title match with Konosuke Takeshita. Yeah, it was.
Tell me this guy that fucking Powerhouse Hub's about to beat up does not look like Juice Robinson, bro. We got a fucking doppelganger in here.
Well, we know Jay White is number one in the Casino Gauntlet.
We want Dean Ambrose back in WWE. The AEW crap is trash. John Moxley does not like WWE.
Before the match ends, that's always the risk.
Nice power slam.
Tony, I mean, a 2-on-1 situation. What a great way to prepare for a Casino Gauntlet match when you're going to have eyes in the back here.
Ooh, massive spine buster.
Wow.
Powerhouse Hobbs, man, putting in easy work. How does this man go from wrestling Konosuke Takeshita to wrestling two fucking jobbers that nobody's heard of?
His face when Powerhouse walked in, and let's see what he does with John Cruz.
Hobbs, hoist on the spine buster, and the win.
Powerhouse Hobbs wins.
If his number's called next week at Excalibur, I think he's one of the favorites. I really do. Because
This handicap match is so unfair for John Cruz and Robert Killjoy. Ugh. Tell me about it, bro. Tell me about it, man. Alex Marvez backstage. Big Bill and Brian Keith.
Where's Chris Jericho? North Carolina.
Big Bill's been getting crazy reactions lately.
It's good. It's all right. Well said.
It's all right.
It's all right. But the Nueve, he's not coming here. Oh, the hometown heroes.
Adam Copeland and FTR.
I don't know who should be more ashamed. Y'all three for being proud of Asheville, or the people of Asheville for being proud of you.
Damn.
As the learning tree always says, home is where you find yourself. And we find ourselves in a situation where the hometown heroes need to be taken down a branch or two.
Yeah, rated R, dumbass.
That's the best you got? Did Jericho feed you that line in your little earpiece there? No, he didn't? He has to prove everything, right? I tell you what, you're not a bad apple. You're like a little tumbleweed floating around. And you, God, your face is stupid. Charlotte, North Carolina, this Saturday, Collision. What do you say? Rated FTR against the Learning Tree. See you, kid. Bye, guys. Does he not see it? Does he not see it? It's like right there.
Coming up next.
Oh my God! Rated FTR versus the Learning Tree on Saturday. Sweet Daddy Siki passed away. Oh shit!
Looks like it's brag time.
Bye, guys. Dave Mason live each chat. I like the Learning Tree. I mean, I don't mind it because I know like what Jericho is trying to accomplish with it. You know, he makes it annoying on purpose to drive everybody fucking crazy, and everybody's like, "Oh my God, get this shit off fucking television." Well, the more you guys feel that way, the more annoying it's gonna be. So I don't mind it for what it is. Tyrus Live chat, not gonna lie, tonight's Dynamite is great, even including their charity event. I mean, it's not bad. It's one of the better shows, but I still feel like AW has a lot of problems that they need to fix. You know what I mean? But Mile High in Live chat, I never got into AW, tried to watching it 2 weeks ago, and I can say watching Paint Dry is more entertaining. I mean, not everybody's gonna like everything, you know what I mean? As long as you're here hanging out with us, that's all I care about. Alex Johnson, former U.S. President Jimmy Carter, passed away at 100. Yeah, everybody's been asking me, like, what I think of it, and I don't know. I is it hard for me? Is it bad for me to say I don't care? I don't know. The guy was 100, bro. Like, it's not like he died at fucking, like, 40, you know what I mean? The guy lived more than fucking... He lived a longer life than half of this generation's population is going to. You know what I mean? So you can't be upset or sad that he passed away at fucking 100 years old. Do you know how many people that have passed away that wish they lived that long? Tyrus Celebrity Chat, I'll need a strong coffee to get ready for work. Sleep less than 2 hours is wrong. Before will make you feel bad. I'd rather drop dead to my bed after my shift in an energy drink I rarely drink. I mean, Lauren Stern live to chat. Jericho is nice in real life. Yes, he is. I met Jericho at what was it? Silver Scream Con 2 years ago, and out near Boston, here in Mass. My buddy wanted to get a bunch of stuff signed. I got to shake Jericho's hand. Really cool dude. But he's a lot bigger than you would think. He's a lot bigger. Like being on watching him on television, like, you know, you shouldn't judge it on that. But Jericho's a lot bigger in person. And that kind of surprised me. For somebody that watches pro wrestling pretty much for a living, like, you know, it's insane to me. Oh, MJF.
God, congratulations on your big win, Adam Cole. Oh, wait, that's right. You lost. And it took you a whole entire army just to beat me up. Typical. Well, finally, the chapter of Better Than You, Baby of my career, finally, 2024, comes to a close mercifully. It's time for the next chapter, my friends. Now it's
The
time
next chapter.
for retribution. See, something was taken from me. Something that I did not lose fair and square. My Triple B! My championship! Is now
Bro, everybody wants the championship, man.
in a briefcase. By a man who walks around claiming he's the king of these lands. Well, Dictator John, I got a question for you, bud. What's a king to a god?
Bro, MJF, is he going to end up targeting Moxley?
Nobody knows that better than you, hey, Johnny boy?
Hey, Johnny boy. Damn, man. Now we're getting into something.
For all I care, you can burn this entire company to ashes. All I want is my championship, and I don't give a damn who has it, but I am getting it. Come hell or high water. Because 2025.
Yeah, Johnny boy.
This is due. Part 2.
Let's go, man.
Well, MJF, his New Year's resolution is very
We got the Death Riders.
Jon Moxley, a marked man, but
AW was more watchable with CM Punk in the mix. Well, that's an obvious take. W-Sign 79 Live reached Betty White was 1 day away from reaching 100 when she passed away. Yeah, I mean, but still, like, bro, we live in a world today to where the average lifespan is like between 55 and 60. You know what I mean? So the fact that there's people living to be like 100 years old, like, why are people upset and sad about that? You know what I mean? I don't understand. Take a chill, bro. MJF is fantastic. We got the Death Riders. Guys, man, this is the last match, and then we're going to be getting out of here, and you guys will see me again on Friday. I appreciate you. If you guys are watching on YouTube, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. We are on the road to 1,800 subscribers. I appreciate you. You guys go to everybody on TikTok. I appreciate you as well. Feel free, if you want even more content or join more into the conversation, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You know, it's good stuff, man. Appreciate you.
But Moxley dispatching Claudio to New Japan Pro Wrestling as the Death Riders' emissary of violence.
Shota Umino, we've seen him at Forbidden Door before. That kid is something else. That should be a great matchup. And there you take a look at Wheeler Yuta, who I still believe is brainwashed.
There's Marina Shafir. Bro, how many of you guys think Beth Phoenix or Beth Copeland gets involved tonight?
The brainwashing of Wheeler Yuta is what allowed
FTR.
to remain AEW World Champion this past Saturday.
I wonder how Adam Copeland's got to do his fucking running thing, man. That stage looks kind of small. Road to 1,800. Yes, man, we're 40 plus subs away from 1,800. So. W-Sign 79 live with chat. I'll be leaving some comments to boost the algorithm. I appreciate it, man. Everybody here in the chat, man. Once we get off, follow W-Sign 79's lead and just spam a bunch of comments in the comment section underneath the stream, because that'll help in the algorithm. Appreciate you. Let's go, man. Cope. His name is Cope now. Adam Cope. His name is Cope now. It's kind of wild.
born in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, but now makes his home here in Asheville. And there you see at the bottom of your screen, you can join AEW together in making donations to local Asheville charities that are on the front lines.
How does he own the rights to the song? The song is owned by Alter Bridge. They leased it out to WWE specifically for Adam Copeland. And once he left WWE, the song rights, WWE lost them. And they signed the rights over to Adam to use in AEW. That's pretty much how it goes. It's all a business, man. It's all a business.
He trained Christian Cage. He trained Ron
Going up
Huckins.
a tie up, Willie Uter
And he was the man that broke the collar
Dax
barriers
Harwood.
many years ago in pro wrestling. And he certainly will be.
W Sign 79 Live, which had Tony Chimmel saying, I miss Tony Chimmel saying Radar. I know a while ago, AEW got Tony Chimmel to do some kind of like work, like he like did some announcing on a show or something. I think it might have been Ring of Honor, but bro, I don't know why they didn't hire him to do something. That dude is too good.
You think about why they would do something.
Well, you'd have just slapped the shit out of fucking Dax.
Fear within the ranks of AEW. It's like, I don't want to get in there with them. Who knows what they'll do to me?
Even the announcers called him Cope. Yeah.
You know, there's absolutely no back.
I don't know. I'm not really crazy about that name, to be honest. Oh my god, knife edge chop to Willie Uta. I am kind of curious to see if Marina Shapiro gets involved. Maybe because you know Beth Phoenix or Beth Copeland is there. You damn well know.
One of the best hitters, best choppers. And there you're seeing it in the business. And he's home, so he's fired up.
Adam Copeland.
And we're going to see Cope in the ring for the first time in a long time, Excalibur.
Yeah, it was last May when Cope was injured. He was a TNT champion, defeating Christian Cage to win the title, the Epic I Quit match in Toronto. But it was Las Vegas last year.
We got Claudio and Adam Copeland, man. Carno Bataya.
His leg in that match, but still finishing the match, still successfully defending
Adam
the
Copeland
TNT
with a headlock.
championship, which he had to later
Oh!
due to the injury.
Shoulder tackle. Claudio barely being phased, man.
He is afraid of absolutely no one.
Yeah, but he took the measure of Claudio Castagnoli there. This emissary of violence for John Moxley. The side headlock taken by Castagnoli. Cope sends him off, shoulder tackle. Neither man willing to give ground. Cope grabs the side headlock. Castagnoli backed up into the ropes. Trip attempt by Cope. Hip toss. Claudio put on the brakes. Cope puts on the brakes.
Oh! Claudio getting hip tossed over the top rope. To the outside, man. Oh, baseball slide. Claudio getting rocked.
Sends Claudio crashing to the floor.
Broken leg and all from 220 days ago. Cope does not care, man. He's going right at him. And fans want to roll away.
Oh, Marina Shafir pushing Adam Copeland into the... Bro, is Beth Phoenix going to show up?
Shafir sends Cope crashing into the post, and fans, we are sticking with the action live on Dynamite.
Bro, you damn well... Oh, my God, man.
Bye, honey.
Bro. I'm waiting. Marina Shafir about to get her head kicked in, I have a feeling. I have a feeling that's going to be happening tonight, man. Damn. Tyrus Live chat. How you cope? Cope! My high in live chat, I believe Ed and Christian are enemies on TV, but in real life, I'm sure they're friends. Bro, they own a company together. They're best friends. They own what is it, the Perfect Plank or whatever it is that it's like a workout. It helps you like do planks or whatever. It's owned by Adam Copeland and Jay Rizzo, who is Christian. So they're best friends. Let me see if I can find it. It's that thing. It's called Pure Plank or whatever. That's because Christian Cage is everybody's father figure. Oh, yeah, it was his daughter. It's not Rizzo, it's Rizzo or whatever. It's R-E-S-O. That's his name is Jay Rizzo. That's Christian Cage's. Christian Cage is not his real name. But yeah, I think that was Adam Copeland's one of his daughters in the video. So yeah, they're best friends. That's why I find it hilarious whenever people get really upset over fucking like something that happens in pro wrestling. I'm like, you do realize that all these dudes they're all like best friends, right?
North Carolina, live on TBS and streaming on Max. And we are watching Jon Moxley, the AEW World Champion, Claudio Castagnoli, and Wheeler Yuta.
I would honestly be shocked as fuck if after the show ends tonight, if all the guys in this match don't go over to fucking Adam Copeland's house and fucking eat like a big ass steak together and hang out. You know what I mean? It would honestly shock me.
And I don't know how much more Cope can take.
Copeland getting choked out.
Feeding off this great crowd. They've been with FTR. They've been with Cope the whole way in this match, but Jon Moxley and the Death Riders, they know how to...
Back body drop. Cash Wheeler tagged in. Crossbody on Claudio and Jon Moxley. Drop kick to Claudio off the apron. Let's get it.
Yeah, a lot of pent-up frustrations coming out from Cash Wheeler. And now Wheeler with Yuta isolated in the corner. Yuta gets the elbow up.
Backslide.
Anticipation. The backslide. Yuta though rolled all the way through. Side headlock taken. Yuta sends Cash.
Big WWE Queen 20. How many WWE superstars have won the Money in the Bank briefcase in the WWE? Oh my God, man. I don't even know. That match has been around for years.
Now Dax and Cash, two-time former AEW World Tag Team Champions. Oh, high boot. Castagnoli, the uppercut.
The long reach by Claudio, both the legs and the arms.
Went for another uppercut, but Dax had it anticipated. Tried the backslide button.
Oh, suplex by Dax on the Claudio. Oh.
Yuta there. The roll up. Two. Heads up move there.
Well, Yuta tried to steal the win.
But Dax, the O'Connor roll. He's got Yuta.
Chat, let's name some Money in the Bank winners. I know Adam Copeland. I know Seth Rollins.
Again, fast-paced pinfall attempts here, Tony.
Yeah, right now Dax working
Theory.
on adrenaline here. At least he was momentarily.
Money in the Bank has been around since like 2008, 2007.
Staunching the momentum that Dax was attempting to build, and fans
Like that match has been around so long. It used to be strictly at WrestleMania. They used to have the Money in the Bank ladder match every year. And then in the early 2010s, they made it into their own pay-per-view.
This Saturday night, live at Collision, plus Daniel Garcia, Mark Briscoe with the TNT Championship on the line.
For you fans from Charlotte, North Carolina, the Bojangles Coliseum.
The Money in the Bank pay-per-view has been around since I was 17. I'm 34. Do the math. It's been around a long time. Actually, I was 16 and a half. 16.
But not without a cost to Dax.
Absolutely, Dax very slow to cover here.
Dax makes the cover, hooks the leg, but Claudio Castagnoli.
Because WWE owns the, there's a thing called intellectual property, and WWE trademarked the name Cesaro. So Claudio cannot use the name Cesaro outside of WWE because WWE owns the trademark.
To his feet, John Moxley will guillotine there as power slam from the suplex, and now
Oh! Yuta with a splash. 1. Dax kicked out.
NBA on TNT steps into the new year with a night of action.
Yeah, Maha, that was the first pay-per-view under the banner of Money in the Bank. Money in the Bank, the actual match, has been around since like 2007 at least. Because if I remember correctly, that was the first ladder spot that the ladder actually got broke because it was Jeff Hardy who did a leg drop off the ladder onto Edge, ironically enough, and the ladder broke, and that was the first time we had ever seen a spot like that. So the Money in the Bank pay-per-view has been around since early 2010. But Money in the Bank used to be a WrestleMania match. They would have a match every year at WrestleMania. The winner of the Money in the Bank got a future title shot. That's how that match came to be. Which I kind of wish it would go back. I would like get rid of the pay-per-view, the PLE, whatever. I think that match would do so much better and have so much more prestige if they did it at WrestleMania every year. You know what I mean? I can't remember if it was WrestleMania 21. It was around there though. I think it was. It had to be a 27 or 2007, 2008. It had to be somewhere around there. Because I know for a couple years it was a strictly WrestleMania match, and then they made it its own PLE in the early 2010s. We are wrestling in live YouTube chat again. How is AEW Dynamite? AEW Dynamite's still going on. We're in overrun. I'm kind of upset because HBO Max, they still have fucking commercials and ads. But I will say, for the most part, this is one of the most decent shows AEW has put on, Dynamite-wise, in months. You know what I mean? Saw a brutal beatdown with Ricochet. Fucking, beating the hell out of Swerve with scissors. It was great. Fantastic stuff. Like, the overall show was fantastic, Obviously, there's, stuff that doesn't necessarily need to be on the show that's on the show. But, I mean, it's decent, Mile High. Donnie would probably actually, from We Are Wrestling, he probably knows the answer to it. Donnie, was the first Money in the Bank ladder match at the WrestleMania in 2007? It had to be, because it's the one I remember Jeff Hardy doing the leg drop spot and fucking breaking the ladder with Edge on it.
Dax Harwood desperately needs a tag, Tony.
I just can't remember what WrestleMania that was. Because the first couple years it was at WrestleMania, and then in the early 2010s they made it into its own PLE. Oh, that was 2000. That was 2005. Damn, it's been around longer than I thought. No, because Jeff Hardy wasn't in WWE in 2005 because he returned. He left in 2003 and returned in 2006 in Bridgeport, Connecticut. I remember that. So it wasn't 2005. It had to be 2007. It had to be. At least the match I remember. Maybe Money, but I don't know. I just remember Jeff Hardy returning in 2006 because that was when I think SmackDown was on CW back then, and He had the really long hair or whatever, and he returned confronting Edge when Edge was with Lita. I remember that. That was 2006. Copeland taking the fight to John Moxley through the crowd.
Look at Marina Shafir, but now Cope and Moxley brawling out to the stands here in Asheville.
That was the third Money in the Bank. Yeah, I knew it had to be something right there. It was WrestleMania 23. Now I remember. They need to make Money in the Bank. Like, they need to get rid of the PLE, and they need to make the Money in the Bank. Especially now that they have 2 nights, bro. They could have the women's Money in the Bank one night, and then the men's Money in the Bank one night. Bro, just put those matches back on WrestleMania. Get rid of the PLEs. Does anybody really give a shit about the Money in the Bank PLEs anyway? Like, just put the matches on WrestleMania. Especially now that it's 2 nights. That's what I would do.
Boy, Wheeler knows how to pick his spots, doesn't he?
Oh, Willie with a DDT on Adam Copeland.
Yeah, the opportunistic Wheeler Yuta bailing out his general, John Moxley, the AEW World Champion.
What's Wheeler going to try here?
Is he mocking Cope here? Is he spear for a spear of his own? No.
Oh! Sit down, powerbomb. Willie Yuta kicks out. Paul Smith, AEW Collision, AEW Dynamite is now on Max streaming service. Yeah, that's why I'm watching it currently. I haven't had any issues with the stream, surprisingly, so. I mean, let's fucking get it.
Main event we've got tonight. Fight for the fallen in Asheville.
As Cope.
Let's fucking get it, bruh.
I'm sure to deliver a spear, but so are Claudio Castagnoli and John Moxley. They are behind him. They are holding him.
Oh! Nuts first.
Second time he's led ring post. One high, one very low.
Now Cash Wheeler.
Cash Wheeler. Oh my God. Claudio Castagnoli is a menace.
And Cash was full on, running as hard as he could.
Look at John Moxley acting like he's doing all the work. Oh, they're clearing the announce table. John Moxley and Copeland on top of the announce table. What is going to happen?
John Moxley's out of his mind. He has absolutely lost it.
This is bad news for Cope as John Moxley.
Bad news. I watched the announce table collapse before he's able to do a move.
From a broken foot.
And remember the history of neck injuries. This is John Moxley.
Jay White. Lay runner. There's Claudio. Chase. Damn, that announce table's reinforced this time. Oh! Shatter Machine. Spear. Rated FTR wins. Let's go, man. Pretty nuts match. It all behind.
He won't back down either. And he's got the #1 seed for next week.
Yeah, the Casino Gauntlet match 1 week from tonight. Jay White, the very
Let's go, man. Adam Cope.
in that match.
picking up the win for his team. The massive spear on that little shit stand Wheeler Yuta. Let's go, man. Oh, behind. Let's go, man. This event has ended. All right, man. That was the first. That was the very first HBO Max presentation of AEW Dynamite. I think it kind of came off great. There was no issues with the stream, no lagging, no buffering, no, black screens, no cutting in and out, no nothing. Like, damn near perfect, if I would have to say so. I will say it kind of felt like they rushed it off. You know what I mean? They didn't give it enough time to breathe. I don't know why that is. But I mean, I'm down for it, man. See what the future holds for AEW and this whole Max partnership and this Max deal. But it's on HBO Max now, so every week you guys can choose to watch it on TBS, TNT, or HBO Max. It's pretty good stuff, man. Guys, I appreciate you guys hanging out this evening. It was fun, a lot of fun. I appreciate having you guys here. I'm going to end the TikTok stream, then I'll end the YouTube stream. TikTok, I will see you guys Friday for WWE SmackDown. Remember, it's going to be 3 hours, so you guys got me from 7 to 11. It's almost like the gas station convenience store. So SmackDown is 3 hours. So make sure you guys write that down on your phone, calendar, whatever it is. So we will be here until 11 o'clock on Friday. And I appreciate you guys so much, man. Make sure you guys follow. I'll have clips up from this stream in a little bit. And it's going to be a lot of fun. So see you guys Friday for SmackDown. YouTube, man, I appreciate you guys. You guys always come in clutch. You guys are fucking goated. I appreciate your dedication, your enjoyment of watching my content. I appreciate it. And it's always fun watching these shows with you guys. I feel like I wouldn't have as much fun if I was watching it by myself, which is why, in a way, I am really happy that I do this kind of content. You know what I mean? Because it just brings my enjoyment out a little bit more than it normally would. So I appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys leave a like on your way out. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button with the notification bell turned on. And don't forget, man, once we get here, once the stream ends, come back to the stream. Once it's posted as a video, just spam the comment section, man. Whatever you guys want to post, just post it. Even if it's just a shit ton of emojis, whatever it is, spam the comment section because it helps in the algorithm and it helps the video and the stream get recommended to more people. I appreciate you guys. I will see you guys Friday for SmackDown for the first 3 hour SmackDown. I'll see you guys later.
Back your memories and set you up to take the fall. And in your mind, the clouds have been gathering. You made